Okay, so I'm just going to talk to you about cold therapy today. So you need to have your patient comfortable. We're going to apply ice to this right knee joint here today. If you can get a plastic sheeting to put underneath where you're going to apply the ice, it can just limit the mess that potentially the ice can make as it melts. And then we've got a towel ready under the knee here to wrap the ice to keep it in place. Before you put the ice on the patient, you need to check that you have the patient's consent to do the ice treatment, and you also need to check that you have no contraindications. So we have no contraindications here. And then routinely you must ensure that the patient has good skin sensation to be able to do the cold therapy. So I've got hot in one test tube and cold in the other. So I'm just going to say to my patient here, can you tell me if this is hot or cold? And they would close their eyes. So
hot, hot, cold, cold, hot, cold, hot.
Okay, so skin sensation is fine now. And you need to make sure that the area that you're going to apply the ice to is free of jewellery and ready for the ice application. Tell the patient that it's going to be cold to start with and a little bit uncomfortable, and we're going to get some redness of the skin, but there shouldn't be any untoward pain in there. If there is, to let me know. You're going to ice your patient for 15 to 20 minutes depending on the area that you're treating and the depth of the lesion that you want the ice and cold therapy to be working on. So now we're all ready. I've got my equipment ready here. So I've got my ice chips in a plastic bag. I'm going to wrap them in a damp tea towel and I'm going to apply them to my patient's knee. And I'm going to do it around the anterior aspect, wrapping the towel underneath to keep the ice in place, and then the other one over the top. So my patient's sitting there while the ice is on. You might get them doing some static quads exercises, or perhaps some inner range quads, whatever you think is appropriate. As I've said, the ice is going to be applied for about 15 or 20 minutes depending on the size of the area and the depth of the lesion. But after 5 minutes, you're just going to remove your toweling. So we'll imagine it's 5 minutes now. Just to remove the toweling and just check that the skin is not adversely red and painful with wheals, and they're not having any bad reaction to the ice treatment. And continue checking every 5 minutes through the course of your 15 or 20 minute treatment.